Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is lesson 227. Today, the title of the lesson is the difference between bus stop and bus station. Yeah, I often hear students get confused between these two sometimes. Let's take a look at the note first. If you're talking about all the places a bus will stop outdoors, especially within a city, that is called a bus stop. So as the bus drives around from place to place within the city, and there's no building there, and it's just on the side of the road, that is definitely called a bus stop, not a bus station. Students probably sometimes get confused because with public transportation, if you have a subway or metro or MRT or something like that within a city, that is also in a building. So we do use, like a subway station, a metro station, an MRT station. These are places where it stops, the rapid transit within a city. So maybe students get confused between the two, but those actually do definitely have a building connected to it. So that's why we still use station. All right, but let's look here where a student might make a mistake. We can wait at this bus station, or there is another one in 3 more blocks. No, what you should be saying here is we can wait at this bus stop. So of course with the check, stop is right. The X station is wrong. If it's outdoors, it doesn't matter. We don't call it a bus station. We call it a bus stop. All right, let's look at the next one. Again, with the X, this is wrong. I don't know which bus station to get off, meaning I don't know which bus stop to get off. Okay. Now, just so you don't get confused, with an MRT or a subway, you can use the word both stop or station. So if you're taking a subway, you could say that's a subway stop. You could say that's a subway station. It is both. It is a stop, and it's also connected to a building, so therefore it is a station at the same time. So both apply to, the city mass transit train system. All right, let's continue here. Bus station is usually used mostly for long distance buses in which there is an actual building a bus can pull into, often at the end or the beginning of a route. Even if a long distance bus stops outdoors and it is not connected to a building, which usually has a waiting area or a place to buy tickets, that is still just called a bus stop too. So it depends. I've had some longer distant ones that you've taken where they do have some outdoor stops along the way, and if there's no building there, even that one is still just called a stop. So in order for it to be a station, there must be a building there. Usually has a waiting area, maybe a place that you could sit down, a place that you could buy tickets. Then that would be a station. Okay. I hope it's clear. I hope you got it. Thank you for your time.